Okay. Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to all the girls. SKSBC Convent girls, are you there? Please answer in the chat box. Are you all there? Are you there? Okay, of course I cannot see you, but I hope that you will communicate with me by writing in the chat box, okay? You can say, I'm present, teacher. I'm present, teacher. Okay. Okay, can you see me? Can you see me, girls? I tak boleh tengok yang chat box. Tak boleh tengok yang chat box. Okay, girls. Again, I'll start my lesson today. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and a very good morning to all of you all. I think this is the first time I come to, I teach on online live. Okay, all this while I've been sending you links and you just click on the links and you just do your work. But this time I'm going to teach you through live streaming, okay, YouTube. So I hope you are ready with some papers to write down any notes that I give you. And don't worry, for those who are not able to join us today, okay, you can tell your friends, those who are not here today, I will give them some notes later, yeah, through the class WhatsApp channel. Okay, now, how are you doing during this pandemic? Are you okay? Are you well? Okay, so I hope you follow the SOP laid by the government, standard operation procedure. You must follow whatever the government say. Stay safe, stay at home, and do the online class, okay, with your teacher. Okay, so starting from yesterday, we had the online session with Bahasa Melayu and followed with English today and Maths tomorrow and perhaps Science the next day and Agama and Moral the next day. So please be ready half an hour before class to make sure you get the right channel, okay, to join your teacher's class. Okay, for today's lesson, I'll be teaching on tenses. Okay, I'm sure the year 6 girls, year 5 girls, you are very familiar with tenses, but perhaps the year 4 is something new to you. Okay, but you have already done. I have asked your teacher, your year 3 teachers, they said they had done with you the basic of tenses. Okay, so now tenses. Tenses is something that we have to learn in English, okay? Because if we have the knowledge of tenses, we can write well, okay? So now, what is tenses? Yeah, tenses is actually time, telling you time in English, masa, time, okay? So now, let us look at our first okay. What is simple present tense? Pupils will be able to define simple present tense and also identify present tense verbs in writing. Okay, so now we want to know what is actually present tense in the tenses. Okay, present tense, and also we want to know how we can use present tense correctly, appropriately, confidently in using the verbs to write. Okay, so now let's go to the next slide. Okay, now can you see the timeline? Okay, I give you a timeline there. Okay, now the timeline is divided into 3 sessions. Okay, the one on your left is past tense. The one in the middle is the present tense. And the one on the right is the future tense. Okay, what we are going to do today is the present tense. Present. Present means now. Now. What am I doing now? I'm teaching you online. Present. Present means now. Sekarang. Yeah, for year 4, now means sekarang. Okay, past. Past is yesterday. What happened yesterday? Yesterday, I went to Ipoh. Yesterday, I ate laksa. That was yesterday. We are not doing yesterday today. We are concentrating on present. Okay, so yeah, the next one is future. We are also not touching on future tense. We are doing on present tense. Okay, look at the sentence below the present tense. She goes to work every day. They always eat lunch together. Okay, there are 2 verbs there. The verbs are written in the brown color. Can you see? Please tell me in the chat box whether you can see the sentences. Can you see the verb goes? Can you see the verb eat? Now, why is one verb in the plural form and the other verb is in the singular form? Okay, so we go to the next. Okay, we go to the next slide. Now, let me tell you first. Simple present tense can be described into 4 facts. Okay, so the first one, simple present tense is for habits. Habits that you do every day, habits that you repeatedly every day without fail. For example, habits. Do you brush your teeth every morning? Girls, do you brush your teeth every morning? Okay. Okay. Do you eat every day? Yes, we must eat every day. Okay, so that is habitual action. Actions that we do every day. Okay, now the second one is facts that are true. Facts that are true. You cannot deny the fact that the moon there's only one moon in the world. Do you agree? Yes. You cannot deny the fact that at night the moon gives out light, right? You cannot deny the fact that the sun is round, but it has what? It has light, isn't it? So these are facts which are true. Okay? So true facts are described in the simple present tense. Okay, another case is when you are describing schedule. Schedule means like if you go to the bus stand, or if you go to the airport, if you go to the train station, you can read schedule on the wall or on the, what do you call that? The board, yeah, to state the time of arrival, the time that you leave the airport, the station. So that is schedule. You cannot change the schedule. Okay, for example, if there is a clock in the street, the clock will strike twice every day. It won't change. Okay, if they have already set the clock to strike twice, that means the clock will strike twice. Okay, so that is something that you cannot change. My mother goes to school at 7 o'clock sharp in the morning. You cannot change that. Your mother will go to school during school day at 7 o'clock if she's a teacher. Okay, so Like your father, he will go to the office. What time? Let's say 8 o'clock. So every day during work days, he makes sure to start his journey to the office at 8 o'clock. So that is for schedule, okay? Now, unchanging situation. We walk to school every day. Teacher, I drive to school every day. I drive to school. I don't cycle because I can't cycle at this age anymore. So I drive to school every day. I can't change that. Okay, I don't take the taxi to school. I don't take the motor to school. No, I usually drive to school. That is a situation where you can't change. Okay, okay. Now, in simple present tense, I want to remind you there is a clue to help you to know whether the sentence is in the future, the sentence is in the present tense or the future tense or past tense. Okay, what is the clue to help you? Okay, let's look at the first one again. Habits or repeated action. Every day. Can you see the word every day? Can you see the word every day? Okay. Can you see the word every day in the clock strikes twice every day? Okay. Can you see the word every day in the last sentence? We walk to school every day. Okay, that is a clue. That is the clue to help you to know about the present tense. Okay. Now, for example, I eat breakfast every morning. So every is the clue word. Okay. Now, for those year 4, clue words means kata petunjuk. Petunjuk. Apa nak tolong kita? Nak tolong kita tahu what is present tense. Okay. So they usually have every day. They usually have the word often, O-F-T-E-N. And sometimes they also have usually. I usually brush my teeth. Usually tu maknanya memang every morning I must brush my teeth. Every morning I must take my bath. Every morning I wear uniform to school. Okay, so these are the clue words to help you. Okay, now next. Relationship of nouns, verbs, agreement, information of sentences. Okay, we are going to do the 4 sentences now. Now let's look at the first word, I. The second word, we. The third word, they. And the next one, you. I, we, they, you. Okay. Now let's look at the verb after the first I. The verb has no S. I listen to the radio every day. We wash the car once a week. Maknanya every week, once a day, you wash the car. Maknanya it's a regular basis. Yeah? Every week, one day, you must wash the car. Itu maksudnya once a week. Okay. They swim in the pool every Friday. Swim. Every Friday, they mesti pergi swimming pool and swim. So every is also a clue. Yeah? And you go to the cinema once a month. Once, that means every month, once, they mesti pergi watch the movie at the cinema. Okay. So now, I and you are first person singular form. I, you, first person singular form. The verb must have the original verb without any S. Okay, I listen. Why? Where? Sorry. Okay. 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 Sorry ya, ada Rancangan kendala sebentar. Okay, baik. Watch, listen and go. There's no S there because I and you is the first person singular form and you is the second person. I, first person. You will be the second person singular form. So you use, the verb has no S. Okay. Now, for we and they are plural form. They are in the plural form, but they also don't have S in the verbs. We wash the car once a week. They swim in the pool every Friday. Okay. That is for verbs with no S. So we use I, you, we, they, no S in the verb. Now remember that. You just memorize I, you, we, and they. There will be no S in the sentence, yeah? When you use I, you, we, they in the verb. Okay, we go to the next one. She, he, sister, and John. Okay, these are the third person singular verb. Tadi I, first person, you, second person, he, she, it, sister, sorry, not it, sister, John, mother, father, that boy, that dog. Okay, all show the third third person. So we use the verb with an S. Okay, now let's read the sentence together. She listens to the radio every day. He washes the car once a week. Sister swims in the pool every Friday. John goes to the cinema once a month. Okay, so the verbs in all the 4 sentences, semua 4 ayat ni ya, 4 sentences, the verb has an S or ES. Okay, listen, we spell as L-I-S-T-E-N-S. Swim, we spell as S-W-I-M-S. Washes, we add ES, washes, W-A-S-H-E-S. Lagi apa yang kita tambah ES? Verb yang kita tambah ES. Washes, watches television, W-A-T-C-H-E-S. That one also ES. Goes, go, jadi goes, G-O-E-S. Jangan tambah S saja, G-O-S, goes. Yeah, it should be goes, G-O-E-S. Okay, so now, are you quite familiar with how to use the verbs now with first person singular form, I, with second person singular form, you, no S, and with plural form, we, they, the children, the boys, all these are in the plural form. You don't have an S in the verb. But for third person singular form, she, you're pointing to that person. She, he, my sister, my mother, my father, John. Okay, these are third person singular form. You must have an S in the verb. So what is important? You just memorize I, you, we, they must not follow with an S in the verb, but he, she, Ali, mother, father, that dog, that girl, that lady, that woman shows one person. You point to the third person, then all the verbs must have an S. Okay. Now, are you quite clear with that? Are you quite clear? You can tell in your chat box, okay, whether you understand what I'm talking about. What about year 4? How many year 4 are there? Can you... tak boleh tengok dia berapa orang yang masuk. Huh? Oh, okay. So, are you quite clear with that? Dia orang ada ni tak? Balas tak? Dia ada answer whether they understand or not? Yeah, okay. Okay, good. Now, don't worry. Now, we are going to do more exercise for you, all the English teachers of year 4, 5, and 6. They are all here today. Okay, they are going to give you more exercise on this. Yeah, I have provided the link for them, and they will give you the exercises, and you can do it and discuss with your teacher. Okay, now, now let's say I give you a passage. Okay, my passage is about, now let's say Pak Ali. Now Pak Ali has an orchard. Okay, Pak Ali has an orchard. Pak Ali grows a lot of vegetables on his, fruit trees on his orchard. Okay, so now that sentence shows that it is in the present tense. Yes, why? Because I mentioned the verb grows. Grows. Grows is in the verb with an S. So that shows that the sentence you are reading is in the present tense. Okay, mother cooks. Carry me. Mother cooks. Carry me. You are telling me the third person, mother, your mother, she cooks, carry me. So that is present tense. Okay. Now now when you write essay, now your teacher might say, write the essay in the past tense. Write the essay in the present tense. Okay, write the essay in the future tense. So now for those year 6, maybe they know. Past tense means the verb, you must have yesterday, last week, last Sunday, last weekend, to show that it is in the past tense. The story you're telling is in the past tense. But if you write an essay, not stating yesterday, Monday, last Monday, you just say, Pak Ali is a farmer. Or you begin your essay with, my mother is a chef. My mother is a chef in the hotel. Okay. She cooks in the kitchen hotel every morning. She cooks in the kitchen hotel every morning. She goes to work early in the morning. So that shows that you are telling about your mother on that present day. So the sentences are all in the present tense. Can you understand me? Okay, I'm trying to go very slow with you. Okay, now year 4, don't worry. What you are learning now is present, not past, not yesterday, not tomorrow. You are learning about now, today. Okay, now, okay? Now. Okay, exercise. Let us do the exercise. To answer these questions, please type in the chat box. Okay, now. You try to do and type, number 1, what is your answer? Number 2, what is your answer? Number 4, what is your answer? Just type the answer. Don't type the sentence. Just type the answer. Okay. Please try, everyone. Please try. Year 4, year 5, and year 6. Okay, can we have the first answer? He usually, what is the clue here? Can you type down in your chat box, what is the clue here? He usually to school. Good. He usually is the clue. Okay. He usually, so he is the third person singular. He followed by the verb S. He usually cycles to school. You get that right? Okay. He usually cycles to school. I is the first person singular. I always, okay, I told you just now, I, you, we, they. No S. So what is the answer? Did they get it right, Iza? I always, ada yang? I always do my homework at home. Yes. Okay. The third question. They often, I, you, we, they. Just now I told you, they, do we have an S for they? They often go to church. Okay, no S there. And the fourth one, the moon, sometimes. The moon, sometimes. One moon or many moon? How many moon do we have? Yes, we have only one moon. So one moon is considered as general truth, and also in the first person singular. The moon sometime, sorry, not first person, third person. Okay, the moon sometimes shines at night. Okay, so we have one moon followed by shines. Okay, now we go to the next one. Now, I think I've explained quite a few sentences with you. So the one thing that you must remember, is you must memorize I, you, we, they, the pupils, the boys, the dogs, all these must follow with the verbs without S. Okay? But if you do he, she, it, one person, he, she, it. It refers to the pronoun for, who can tell me? Anybody answer there? It refers to pronoun for what? Can we say Ali as it? Monica as it? It is for? Can anybody answer? It is for? Animals, yes, or things, okay? It, okay, let's say I have a cat. My cat is a male cat. The name of my cat is Chomot. Okay, so I refer Chomot as it. I refer Chomot as it. Do you have a cat, girls? Do you have a dog? Okay, you have a name for your pet, I'm sure. You have your Tompo, Chomot, Marble, whatever name. Okay, for your cat, for your dog, doggy, anything. Okay, so you refer your dog and your cat, you use the pronoun it. Okay, so it is referred to one animal. So in present tense, followed by verbs with an S. Now, let's say, I have a cat. My cat is Chomot. Chomot likes to play. I use verb like with an S because Chomot is only one Chomot. We are talking about one Chomot. So Chomot likes to play. Chomot licks milk. Chomot licks milk. Licks tu apa? Licks. L-I-C-K-S. Licks tu jilat susu. Kan? Cat dia tak ada minum. Cat bukan macam kita. Cat licks milk. Jadi, when you refer your cat licks milk, licks tu mesti ada S. L-I-C-K-S. Okay? So now, remember, I, you, we, they, no S in the verbs he, she, it. One person, Ali, mother, the doctor, all the verbs comes with an S or ES. Okay, you get that? Okay, now girls, actually this is merely trying to make you remember. You have already learned this. Then you step into the school ground. The first thing the teacher talks to you, yeah, these verbs happen in your life every day. Okay, so there's nothing to worry about. You just have to read a lot. Read a lot. You read newspaper. You can be reading newspaper, magazines, storybooks. When you read a lot, these words come automatically in your mind, okay? But if you don't read, it will not help you. The only thing that will help you is through reading, okay? Now, the last one. Okay, now, this is crossword puzzle. This is very interesting. It looks like very difficult. So many sentences, 20, but actually the sentences are very simple. Now, let us try to do one or two, and the others I will give to the links to your English teacher, and you will continue with your English teacher. We cannot be doing all this now, okay? Now, you know how to start your crossword puzzle. First, you must know that across means is melintang. Across means melintang. Down means ke bawah. Ke bawah. Okay. So I'm sure you have done crossword puzzle. Okay. Now let's look number one. Number one is already given to you. One across. She usually TV at 7 o'clock. So the answer given is watches. Yeah? Why watches? Because the noun is third person, she. So she usually watches TV at 7 o'clock. Pukul 7 je dia tengok TV. Pukul 7 je dia tengok TV. That means it's a regular action. Regular action. Dia tengok drama ke. You can say your mother at 7 o'clock she will sit down because she really follow the Korean drama or she really follow the Malay drama, TV3 drama, I don't know. So at 7 o'clock, she sits in front of the TV. So that is some things that she usually does. Okay. Number 4, for across, my brother. My brother always hungry. My brother always hungry. Okay, my brother is, how many brother? One brother. Okay. My brother always hungry. Okay. Can you try and give me the answer? What is the answer for that? One brother, we can use, should we use the verb is ke are? Number 4, across. Nampak tak number 4 across ada 2 kotak saja. So what is the answer? Yes, is. Okay, my brother is always hungry. Okay. Number 5 across, my friend. To music. Okay, music. Do you eat music? No. What do you do? What is the correct word to describe music? Yes, listen. My friend. Okay, how many friends? One friend. So, my friend listen. Ada S ke tak ada? My friend listens. Listens. Okay, number 5 across. Can you see number 5 across? It's quite small, I know, but never mind. I will download this for you and give to your teacher. So, my friend listens to music when he drives to work in the morning. Okay, now in the sentence, there are two verbs. There are two verbs to show that the sentence is in the present tense. Okay, what is the first verb? Listen. Listens. What is the second verb already given to you? Drives. Can you see that? Yes, that is a helping word. Drive is a helping word to help you. Now, there cannot be two tenses in one sentence. Cannot be two tenses. Ada depan ada past tense, tengah ada present tense, ujung ada cannot. Okay, the whole thing must be in the present tense. So once you dah baca drives as the verbs, so you automatically know the blank answer is a present tense verb with an S. Okay, listen. Okay, can you get that? Okay, okay. Now number 4, sometimes. Sometimes, that means sometimes I usually lunch at college. Okay, just now for music, you use the verb listen. For lunch, dinner, breakfast, what is the correct word to use? Eat, right? Eat, okay. Now, how do you answer that? Sometimes I, ada S ke tak ada? After I. Tak ada S kan? So sometimes I eat lunch at college. Now apart from using the verb eat, what verb also shows that you are eating lunch? Now you can use take. Sometimes I take lunch at college, isn't it? Take is also a verb to show eating. Sometimes I take lunch at college. Okay, another verb. Sometimes I have lunch at college. Betul tak? Yeah, we can use have, we can use take, we can use eat. All these three verbs comes with an, comes without an S. Okay, I eat lunch, I take lunch, I have lunch. Okay. Number 8 across. We. Our house every Saturday. Now, if you don't look at the box, what verb can you use? What do you do every Saturday? Is there a house cleaning every Saturday? Will your mother say, okay, wake up, let's clean the house. It's working time. Your mother will say that. Okay. So every Saturday is a cleaning day in the house. Mother will say, okay, Abu, you do that. Mina, you do that. Okay, everybody has a work to do. Okay, mother will appoint everybody to do the house chores. C-H-O-R-E-S. Have you heard of the word chores? C-H-O-R-E-S, chores. Chores tu maknanya kerja-kerja di rumah. Ya, housework. Chores maknanya kerja-kerja di rumah. Now, C-H-O-R-E-S, you don't pronounce it as chores. No, it's not chores. It's chores. House chores. I'm sure mak ada cakap, okay girl, Mina lipat kain. Hari ni lipat kain. Abang basuh bilik air. Okay, bapa buat ni. Okay, kakak buat ni. Itu semua house chores, ya. Bukan buat benda dekat outside, no. In the house. Okay, all the work in the house are house chores. Okay, so you can ask your mother, apa chores? Mak yang selalu bagi arahan. Okay, mother will say, okay, do this, do that, do this. Okay, itu adalah house chores. So in this sentence, we, our house every Saturday. What do you do in the house? Okay, we can use the verb clean. Okay, we clean our house every Saturday. Okay, clean is a verb and it's spelled without S because we use the singular form we. Okay, plural form, plural form we. Okay. Now we go to down. Just now we have done a few sentences on a cross. We try to do a few sentences in the down section. Okay, down. Number 1, down. Kita cari number 1 down. Ada berapa kotak? Ada 4 box and the first letter is given, W. Can you see that? So, how does he go to work? Does he ever, what is the word? What is the verb used to describe how he goes to work? Walk, yes, because the first letter W is already given to you. Can you see that? Okay, W. Does he ever walk to work? Okay, now number 2. My father always a big breakfast. My father always a big breakfast. Okay, big breakfast means it's not that to describe that the breakfast is big, the roti canai is big, the chapati is big. No, big breakfast means here is heavy breakfast. Okay, your father takes roti canai 2 pieces, he takes 1 bungkus of nasi lemak, he takes 3 tause. Okay, so this is considered as a big breakfast. Okay. Excuse me. So now my father always, what is the verb to describe taking breakfast here? My father always eat. Yes, my father always eats a big breakfast. My father always takes a big breakfast. My father always eat. Eat is the best one, yeah? So now, so there's difference between just now. Just now lunch, I. We use the first singular form, I. So the verb eat and take. There's no S for I. But for father, father is the he, she, it is the third singular form. So must followed with an S or ES in the verb. Okay, so that's about it. Now, I think I have given you so many examples as regarding how to master the present tense. What you must remember is the use of the first and second form, I, you, and we and they as the plural form without an S in the verb. I, you, we, they, no S. You bear that in your mind. I, you, we, they, no S in the verb. He, she, it, Ali, mother, Abu, Akau, all these are the third person. Third person, you are pointing to the people. He, she, mother, father, third person. So the verbs must come with an S or an ES. Okay? So I hope you understand what I have taught you today. Okay? Now why I use taught? Because I have already teach you. So I use the word past tense taught. So don't be confused here. Okay? So now, this is merely a revision, especially for the year 6. We want you to know more about present tense. That's why we keep on repeating. So for the 8th lesson after this, you will have grammar lesson with all the English teachers. Okay, so next week another teacher will touch on another topic of grammar and followed by all the 8 teachers. So I really hope you take this lesson seriously, because I know that this is the only way that we can help you, okay? Because some of your parents say that we cannot, the children cannot acquire any knowledge online. So we tried our best to help you, okay? So you have to do your part. We have done our part. You have to do your part. You do all the exercises that we gave you, and make sure you follow all the lessons. Okay? Okay, that's all for now. Now, for further exercises, your teacher, your English teacher, your respective English teacher will give links to you to do more exercise on present tense. Okay? Okay, that's all for now. Take care. Follow the SOP. Stay home. Stay safe. And bye.